Hi, my name is Emily Groshek, and I'm going to be talking about the Bring Your Own Device M-Learning initiative. To start, M-Learning, also known as mobile learning, is defined as the ability to provide or receive content on devices like smartphones and tablets, and it allows students to access educational content outside of the traditional classroom setting. The specific initiative that I wanted to talk about today is the Bring Your Own Device initiative. The reason being is that technology is increasing. More and more people have access to mobile devices, and that includes our students. 73% of teachers in middle and high schools are already including cell phones into their classroom activities. This was a statistic in a study that was referenced in our course content. And it also provides an opportunity for teachers to facilitate a more student-centered learning environment. For advantages and challenges, I wanted to reference this infographic that was in our course. While I'm not going to go through everything, there were a few key things I wanted to point out. First, if we were to go to bring your own device, we would save money. It is less expensive for school districts to pursue this initiative because they're not having to buy new technology and replace old. Um, Schools and companies are recognizing how technology can enhance student learning. Once again, it's more of a student-centered learning approach, so it keeps them engaged. And many students prefer to use their own devices anyway, so that helps. This shows some districts and colleges that are already implementing it, but where I really wanted to focus in were these pros and cons. For the pros, students can use their devices because they're already familiar with them. It again saves money. Students are more likely to remember their devices because they're theirs and they don't want to lose them. They're more likely to be engaged and can take control of their own learning. However, there are some cons still. Just like what we're seeing in one-to-one school districts, students may forget to bring their devices or their chargers. Not everyone can afford a device, so that's definitely something to take note of. Students can become easily distracted. Getting everyone's devices to work together can be difficult. So, to just summarize all that, the big advantages that I took note of were that it was cost effective and it was an engaging way for students to take charge of their own learning. Once again, that student-centered approach. Challenges, however, we don't have guaranteed access. Not all students can financially have their own mobile device, but also if we look at younger grades, they probably don't have them anyway, as opposed to middle and high school. Different devices do not always allow for universal access. If a teacher wants to use a program in class but has 10 different devices that he or she has to adhere to, it can be a challenge. The rationale for choosing this initiative, though, is that it increases student engagement. For example, Pool Everywhere is a website that seamlessly engages audience across hybrid workspaces through live online polling, surveys, Q&As, quizzes, word clouds, and more. This is a interactive way to formatively assess your students using their mobile devices. It's also effective, not only cost effective, but students said they knock out essays faster on cell phones than on a keyboard. They use them to do research and they never forget their papers at home. So in conclusion, BYOD is an initiative that this district needs. It not only allows us to keep up with the times, but it is both engaging and effective. And these are my references. Thank you for watching.